Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and I'm really excited because look at all these goodies in front of me. I don't normally do an unboxing of my Kendra's Card Challenge super sponsorship goodies, but Crafty Critta is a brand new super sponsor of Kendra's Card Challenge starting with KCC 16, and they sent a very generous box of goodies to some of the folks on our design team. So look forward to a super sponsorship hop showcasing their goodies. But I wanted to actually do this unboxing so that you can get a sense for the variety of different products that they have, because I've heard of Crafty Critta before. They are based in Australia, and I know them as all things foiling, hot foiling, toner foils, printables that you can foil, things like that. But what I didn't know was they actually have a lot more than that. So I thought it would be great to kind of come on and show you what I got. Everybody on the team got different supplies to craft with, and so I'm excited to see what everybody else got as well. And I just feel like with the variety of things that they sent me and the sheer quantity of what they sent me, I cannot do their sponsorship justice with just one card making video. So I'm going to be crafting with this a lot. If there's anything that you see that you want me to dive into first, then let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to try to prioritize that. And I also wanted to let you know that Crafty Critta has extended our team the opportunity to give you a 15% off discount code. So I'll leave the code in the description box below. It's valid until October 22nd, 2024. And so if you're interested in anything, do check out their website and have a look around. They've got a lot of cool stuff there. So I'm going to tell you more about another giveaway and offer that they are running. But first, let me just get you up to speed with what Crafty Critta does and what they have available. So they have rolls of foil. So they have both toner foil as well as hot foil. So toner foil is what you would use through something like your ink machine or a laminator. So that's what you would use in those types of machines, because toner foil requires a medium of some sort to actually grab onto that toner and then transfer it to your substrate or whatever you are foiling onto. Hot foil, which happens to not be in my package, but they sell it on their website, is what you would use through something like your glimmer machine, where it relies on both heat and pressure with special plates to push that hot foil into your substrate and transfer the foil that way. So they have foil galore, all sorts of colors. This one even has a nice holographic design to it. So we've got our foils. Next are these amazing, what they call foil art, but basically they are panels that are toner printed so that you can foil these in whatever color you'd like. So for example, you can see this one these are already A2 size panels, and there's 4 different designs. You get 8 sheets total, so there's going to be 2 of each design. So as you can see, it's black and white right now, which is fine. You could use it just like that. You could do some ink blending. This is really nice, smooth, cardstock, really lovely. And what you could do is leave it like this, like I said, ink blend over it. But the beauty of this is that where you see black, that is toner, and kind of similar to if you were to use a laser printer and print something out, your laser printer uses toner. And what is toner? It's basically just plastic that's been melted onto your paper. And that's why laser printed documents and whatnot are somewhat water resistant because they are plastic, as opposed to if you dropped a bit of water onto something that you printed with an inkjet printer, it would actually move the ink. That's not going to happen with these. But the beauty of this being toner printed means that when you lay a bit of foil over top of this panel and then you run it through your laminator or something like your Mink, then it's going to remelt this plastic, and that melted plastic is going to then grab onto your foil, and where you see black, now you will see whatever the color of your foil is. Really, really lovely. So these black and white printed panels can really be white and whatever color foil you happen to have. So I think that's really fabulous. And they have designs in a variety. So here we've got some birthday images and sentiments. Here we've got some Christmas. Again, you got background, some ornaments. This is a really lovely fall theme. So those are A2 in size, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Then we have these larger sheets, and again, these are toner printed, but they are larger scale. So these panels measure 6 inches wide by 8 1/4 tall. So really, really lovely, just shy of 6 actually, and 8 1/4. So really, really great for your larger size cards. Maybe you like to make 5 by 7 cards. They're great for that. And lots of different designs. Now this one I really like a lot. This one might be one of the first that I craft with, because I really love how they've actually put this one together, because you have 2 backgrounds, you've got focal images, and you have sentiments. So you have everything that you need to make a card. So I actually pulled out some of those panels so that you can get a better look at them. So, and you know, these are really great just black and white, to be honest, but you can just put a sheet of foil over this, run it through, and then you've got a whole sheet of foiled sentiments ready to use. And you've got a couple of really great backgrounds that you can use, and these are such large panels that if you make bigger cards like a 5 by 7 card, then you can have this full panel. Or if you like to make smaller cards like your US A2 size cards, you can cut it in half and then you get 2. You have 2 panels for 2 cards. So really, really great. And then here is something that you can use as a focal image. And these are so beautiful. If you didn't want to actually foil this, you could just color this. You could do some alcohol marker coloring on this. The paper is really super smooth, and I think it would be really great to color onto. So, and you could color even after you've foiled, you can color it in. So I just think it's really lovely. So those are a few of the designs. Here's another one. This one I really like as well. This is all sentiments, all Christmas sentiments. I just might sit down and like foil all of these and just have them ready to go, because it's always nice to have sentiments at hand. And these are, you get maybe, do all of them have 6? I think most of them has 6. This one has just the 5, but again, 4 different sheets, and you get 2 of each of the unique designs. Really, really fabulous. So there's that. So these 2 Christmas ones might be among the first that I actually play with. Now, these are quite cool. These right here are called color toner sheets. And what are color toner sheets? So color toner sheets help you to actually use your leftover foil. And this one is gonna look really underwhelming to you, but in a moment you're gonna realize, if you haven't already, just how cool this actually is. So this just looks like a bit of white glossy cardstock, right? Well, it is more than that. This is all toner right here. It's all toner. And that seems odd, right? Because isn't toner, these were toner printed and they're black, which is normally what I'm accustomed to seeing. But this sheet, and I'm accustomed to seeing toner sheets as well, and those two are all black. But here's how you would use this. And bear in mind, there's going to be some of different colored ones too, including rainbow colored. So basically, because this is 100% toner, this whole entire sheet is toner. If you were to put a bit of toner over this, toner foil over this, what's going to happen? Well, you're going to run this through, and then all of this is going to melt, and all of this is going to grab onto your foil. And if you're just going to put a layer of this foil onto here, then basically you've made yourself some really lovely mirror cardstock. But that's not really the genius of this these products. What makes it really cool is, let's say we foil this with our party pink foil. So pass number one is I put a sheet of party pink foil over this entire panel. I run it through my laminator because that's what I use. And then I peel this toner sheet off. Toner sheets, if you've never worked with them before, they have the actual foil. You can see that silver. They have the foil, which is very, very thin, and it's on a plastic carrier sheet. And that's this side here. And so when you peel this off, where you see black, that black toner melted inside the laminator, grabbed onto this party pink foil, and pulled it off of the clear carrier sheet that it's currently on. So when I peel off this toner sheet or the foil sheet, what's going to happen is on my panel here, I'm going to have pink snowflakes on a white background. And then what I'm going to be left here is with a carrier sheet where all of these snowflakes have already peeled off the pink toner. So now, or the pink foil, sorry. So now when I put the remnant, what was left over after foiling this, if I put that onto this piece of cardstock, then what's going to happen is this is 100% toner. So whatever is left on this is going to transfer onto this panel. And then I'm going to have the inverse of this. So where pass number one, we have pink snowflakes on white background. Pass number two is this is going to have white snowflakes on a pink background. And you get to use 100% of your foil, and you get to create some different looks. So it's going to be the inverse. Now, if you were to use something like this, which is more of a gold, then what you're going to see is basically a gold snowflakes on a pink background. So really, these solid color toner sheets are used so that you can actually use what would normally be the waste, you know, whatever is left over after you've foiled. Don't toss that. Pick up some of these toner sheets and then foil it. And then you're going to have the sort of the negative of your design. Really, really cool. And I love that they have white because I've never seen white before. I don't know if they're the only ones who make it, but I've never seen it before now. So I love that. And then there's the rainbow colored as well. So really fabulous. Now remember, it's going, because you're using the remnant of whatever was left over, it's going to essentially be the negative image of your design. Okay, so those are pretty fabulous. Now what I didn't know is that Crafty Critta also does paper, pattern papers. So how fabulous is this? It's the same size, it's about 6 inches wide by 8 1/4 tall. And you get 24 sheets, so there's 6 unique designs, and you're going to get 4 of each. These are really fabulous. Look at how colorful. I mean, these are just gorgeous. And I'll do a quick flip through. Now, if you like to make large cards, again, like 5x7 cards or 6x6 cards, you can get edge to edge panels out of these. But if you're like me and you tend to craft smaller cards, then you can get two A2 size panels out of this. So how fabulous is that? I think those were the 6 unique designs. So really, really beautiful. Love this. And so you could definitely see these would be great for your KCC cards and more. So I just keep on going. Before I get to this, actually, let me show you this one last thing. This is stamping and blending paper. Again, a new to me product. I did not know that Crafty Critta made these, and it's really fabulous. Listen to this. It's a really nice, thick quality, very, very smooth. So I think ink blending on this paper is going to be really, really lovely. I think doing any alcohol marker coloring on here is going to be great. And so I'm very, very excited to give that a try. Also, I feel like this would be really good to hot foil onto as well because it's so super smooth. So this is in A4 250 GSM, but on their website, they also have US letter size 8.5 by 11, and it's a 100-pound cover weight cardstock. Really, really fabulous. So I'll leave links to Crafty Critta in the description box below. Remember, there's going to be also in the description box a coupon code for 15% off if you want to check that out. And as well, Crafty Critta is, I think they just released to Australia their new foiling machine. So really great. Now they have their own foiling machine, Your Best Mate, and this is a little bit more than your standard laminator, which is what I use because when I was getting into foiling, the laminator was a really great inexpensive way to get into foiling. And if you've never done foiling before, I think that's a really great place to start because it's inexpensive. And if you find yourself doing it a lot, or you find yourself not really getting consistent results, then maybe consider actually getting a proper foiling machine like Your Best Mate. Now, this is currently what's available is the Australian machine, which has, the power cable is specific for 240 volt. And you can't really use that in the United States. However, Crafty Critta is going to have a giveaway or a drawing for a 110 volt, which is compatible with us here in the US, our power cord, and compatible with Canadian outlets as well. So if that is something that you're interested in and you want to be in for a chance to win the US version of Your Best Mate, then what you need to do is you just need to shop their website. And for all orders that meet or exceed $100 Australian, which is the equivalent to around $65 US, you're going to be entered for a chance to win the Your Best Mate foiling machine. So how amazing is that? So you can, now if you are in Australia, you can either get the US machine or you can get a gift certificate of the same value, so $120 Australian. And so if you already have a machine, then you can get a gift certificate to spend on their website. So the drawing closes November 28th, 2024, and all you have to do is just make a qualifying purchase. So again, you need to spend $100 Australian or $65, whatever the current conversion rate is, $65 US, and you're going to be automatically entered. So basically what's going to happen is when the deadline passes, so November 28th is the deadline. So when that passes, Crafty Critta will basically look at all of their orders that exceed that minimum purchase amount, and then they're going to randomly choose from within those orders who gets to win the your best made American version, or if you want instead to get the gift certificate valued at $120 Australian. So how fabulous is that? So if you're shopping, you can take advantage of that 15% off. And if you shop enough, then you might be in for a chance to win one of these new foiling machines. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's anything in particular that you see here that you want me to craft with first. And again, I'll try to prioritize that. Otherwise, look forward to KCC super sponsorship hops featuring Crafty Critta, because many of us on the design team signed up for this sponsorship because we were really excited for it. So big thank you to Crafty Critta for being so generous with your goodies, and I hope that everybody at least checks out their shop just to see what they have and what they're offering, and do spread the word and let folks know. If you have friends who love to foil, let them know about this amazing company. Thanks again, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fabulous day. Bye.